Do you know what it takes to get a work visa in the UK in 2023? In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a list of UK companies sponsoring work visa in 2023. These companies have proven over and over to offer a ton of work visa sponsorship in the UK over the years. So if you open up your chances to these companies, it's most likely that you're going to get lucky, just like so many others that are getting lucky and getting sponsored jobs in the UK. A friend of mine recently shared with me how her husband managed to get an accounting job in the UK with work visa and visa sponsorship, of course. She mentioned how many jobs she had to apply and how long it took him to apply for these jobs and how he eventually got these jobs with visa sponsorship and got his work visa, and he relocated to the UK. And at the end of the day, she said that the effort and all the application that he made actually paid. Make sure you watch this video to the very end, because I'm going to share all the resources that you will need to help you to look for these jobs and get a work visa just like many others are getting these days. Okay, so without further ado, hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Linda Eze, and on this channel I share information on how you can work, study and thrive abroad. So for today, let's get into the topic. So many of these companies, surprisingly, is not just healthcare, because a lot of people think it's only healthcare workers that move to the UK with visa sponsorship and get work visas easily. A ton of people, even the story I just told you, job is in accounting, of course, and people get IT jobs with visa sponsorship from their home country. So you need to just know the right places to apply and the right places to look. In IT, they have this company, Tata Consulting Services. Last year, they sponsored more than 7,000 visas. Can you imagine that? Health Education England. I know that last year I shared an opportunity with this Health Education England, and some people got lucky, and they also sponsored 5,000 visas last year as well. And for accounting, Deloitte and Ernst & Young each offered over 2,000 visas. That means people are actually getting visa sponsorship. But note that these numbers actually include people that get it even within the UK and outside of the UK. Again, I'm going to list so many other companies that you really need to look out for that people are neglecting. The first one is the NHS. The NHS in the UK is one of the biggest employers in the UK. The NHS just means National Health Service, and when you hear NHS, you think it's only nurses, radiographers, only health workers that can get visa sponsorship jobs with them. But the truth is that they actually offer visa sponsorship to so many other people. The dietitians, even you will say, okay, dietitians, they also work with healthcare, but how about IT? Our IT specialist, accountants, okay, data analysts, you can also get a job with the NHS. They have a ton of people, HR. I've talked about this in one of my previous videos, and I'm going to leave a link to this video where you can get all these NHS jobs. And the good thing is that they also offer advice on how you can prepare your CVs and the career advancement and all of that on that NHS website. So I'm going to leave a link so that you will help yourself out. Okay, another one is Ernst & Young. I've already talked about them, that they offered over 2,000 jobs in 2022. The next one is Deloitte, KPMG, PRICEWATERHOUSECOOPERA, BARCLAYS, GSK. Another lovely one in the UK is HSBC. It's a bank, and they have international branches, and they also have a solid base in the UK. So HSBC, over and over, whenever you search for UK companies that offer visa sponsorship, it's very rare for you not to see HSBC there. So if you're an accountant, definitely HSBC is a place to look. Banking and finance, if you read banking and finance and all of that, HSBC is a place to look for visa sponsorship jobs, and you are likely to get a work visa if you get a job with these people. Okay, so we also have Quantum Black, Clifford, Chancellors, ROYCE. You have McKinsey and Company. So I'm going to leave the names of this website so you can go onto their website and you go to their career section and see if they have something open right now. So next, I'm going to share with you what you can do today. Now you have this list. Now you have where you can look for job. You have the companies where you can look for job, and now you know that it is possible to get these jobs, because these numbers, they don't lie. Okay, you see people moving to UK all the time, and maybe you have been trying and you keep thinking maybe they are doing something different. The difference is that So many of these people that go to the UK, they explore options, they do what it takes, they get the qualification, they apply to so many companies, and they continue to apply, and they continue to remain positive as they apply. Maybe that's the reason. So I'm going to share with you 4 tips. The first one is to follow this company. So if you're an accountant, for instance, you decide to follow KPMG, follow Deloitte and Ernst & Young on LinkedIn, for instance, go to their career pages, find out the jobs that they posted last year, what were the requirements, do they need people from outside the UK, do they need students that are already in the UK? Because if you're a student in the UK and you're not planning on where you want to work, so already you are planning ahead by going to this website, finding out the kind of people that they take. Do they have internship opportunities? Do they have opportunities for students that are graduating in 2024, 2023, for instance? That way you get ready. If there are things that they are looking for, if there are experiences that they are looking for, then you are getting ready exactly at this time. The next one is to apply and apply and apply. So the story I told in the beginning of this video, this person said that the husband applied for hundreds of jobs. A lot of people apply for 2 jobs and they get that they don't fit the requirement, or that they get a negative response and they just quit immediately. So if this is something that you really want, in fact, let it be a motivation. When you get a negative response, check the reason why they are saying that they are not going to recruit you. If the reason is just because, oh, at this time you are not offering visa sponsorship, then you know, okay, it's because of visa sponsorship, then you continue to apply. But if the reason for the negative response is, oh, you don't have this particular skill, then it is now, you now notice, okay, this is the skill that they want me to have before I can apply. Okay, so if it is the kind of skill that I can easily get, you can afford, or something like that, then go ahead and get that skill. And then while you're getting that skill, it doesn't stop you from applying for more jobs, applying for more jobs, applying for more jobs. Another one is that so many people that moved to the UK last year and recently, they found out that using a study visa is a good option. If you can afford study visas, if you can go through the study visa route, that may be a good option for you. A lot of people move to other countries from the UK. When you have a UK qualification, it is a lot easier to get jobs in Ireland, in New Zealand, in Canada, in US. The reason is because even if you sometimes in the past, people are afraid of getting jobs when they finish. But as you can see, a lot of other countries are opening doors to people to come and work. So if you have a UK qualification, you have a UK experience, you are no longer limited to just that country. So getting a UK education, UK qualification, and being in that environment where you will not say, okay, you are limited by some things like internet or something like that, you can actually open up doors to other countries. Some countries will even give you straight permanent residency just because you have certain qualifications. So while you are in the UK, you can use that time to build your skills, so that as you are nearing the time you're finishing school, you are applying to the UK, you are applying to other countries, and you are maximizing the whole thing. Just recently, I was discussing with my husband, and he was just mentioning how many people have traveled to the UK this year already, last year already, with their families. And remember, if you're doing a master's degree in the UK, you can move with your family, and that is the luxury that some countries may not have, or even if those countries have that, they don't allow their dependents to work. But the UK allows the dependents to work and to school if you have children, and you can use the opportunity to build a skill that not only is marketable in UK, but is also marketable in other countries. If you have found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, because that way the YouTube algorithm will make this video be seen by more people that need this kind of information. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you found value in this video, and I wish you the very best. Bye.